welcome to this explainer. Okay, today we are getting highly practical. We're doing a deep dive into a specific ready-to-deploy framework from Bizmanualz. It's their customer service policy procedure, specifically document SL1050. So, if you're an operations manager, a customer service lead, or a business owner looking to totally standardize how your team interacts with the market, well, you're exactly in the right place.
Okay, let's dive into this. Our roadmap for today is pretty straightforward. First, we'll meet the SL1050 manual. Second, we'll take a look inside the document. Third, we'll show how it saves you valuable time. And finally, we'll wrap up with the guarantee and next steps.
All right, part one. Let's meet the SL1050 manual and see exactly who it's built for. At its core, this customer service policy procedure is a foundational document. It outlines the absolute best practices for handling and processing complaints and capturing both negative and positive customer feedback. But here's the thing. It doesn't just stop at capturing. It dictates how to compile and report this feedback so your company can actually use it. It applies directly to your sales personnel, your marketing teams, and obviously your customer service reps right there on the front lines. To really grasp what we're dealing with here, I want to ground us in the physical reality of this thing. It's precisely 14 pages long. And within those 14 pages, you've got exactly 2,554 words. Now, what's really interesting about these numbers is what they represent. I mean, this isn't some bloated, theoretical textbook that's just going to sit on a shelf gathering dust, right? It's incredibly concise, completely fluff-free, and highly concentrated. It's a targeted, ready-to-use template that's literally designed to be implemented immediately without overwhelming your team.
Moving right along to part two, let's open it up and look inside the document at the specific procedures.
So, the manual is highly organized into specific procedure activities. It walks your business step by step through setting customer service goals, outlining a concrete customer service plan, the actual protocols for handling complaints and customer feedback, the metrics for measuring that feedback, and ultimately the roadmap for improving customer service. Basically, it covers the entire life cycle of a customer interaction. Now, let's see how this builds into real-world accountability. Because let's face it, a great procedure is totally useless if no one knows who's supposed to do what. This manual clearly defines job descriptions across your entire hierarchy. Top management, they're tasked with providing resources, emphasizing rapid resolution, and using feedback as a continual improvement tool. Customer service management is responsible for giving call center employees the specific authority and training they need. And your CSRs and sales staff, their job is crystal clear. Listen, make a strong effort to resolve the issue, and actually record that feedback. To make those responsibilities totally actionable, the manual includes two really vital forms. The first one is the SL1050-1 Customer Complaint Feedback Strategy Form. This is the specific tool that top management uses. It basically ensures leadership isn't just paying lip service to customer service, but they're actively strategizing and driving continuous improvement straight from the top down. And the second included tool is the SL106-1 Customer Feedback Form. Now, this is your tactical, frontline document. Your customer service reps and sales staff use this one to actually record the feedback, whether it's a glowing 5-star review or an angry complaint. Having this form ensures your data is captured uniformly across the entire organization. Oh, and if you're wondering about the foundational logic of these procedures, the manual is explicitly anchored in the ISO 10002-2004 reference standard for quality management and customer satisfaction. So this means you aren't just guessing at best practices, you're implementing procedures with instant, globally recognized institutional credibility. That's a huge plus. All right, let's jump to part three, saving you valuable time and getting to instant implementation. To really understand the value here, the manual poses a brilliant kind of provocative question. Who really comes first, the customer or your business? I mean, we all say the customer is job one, right? But if we look closely at our operations, is that actually true? So the crucial point here is distinguishing between business-centric rules and true, lean customer service. The manual highlights how things like minimum order sizes, credit limits, or strict 2-week turnarounds are often just self-imposed operational barriers. They usually exist because of staffing or equipment constraints, not because the customer actually wants them. This document helps you implement lean thinking. It's a paradigm that breaks free of those constraints to design processes aligned directly with what the customer actually requires. Honestly, it just saves you the time of having to figure out this whole philosophy on your own. From a purely functional standpoint, the time savings are just massive. You're getting pre-written, highly structured policies in fully editable Microsoft Word templates. You get instant download access the very moment you need it. Plus, it's highly customizable to fit the unique quirks of your specific industry. Most importantly, though, it completely eliminates that painful, time-consuming process of staring at a blank screen, trying to write standard operating procedures completely from scratch. Okay, finally, part 4. The guarantee, next steps, and the bottom line value. And this brilliantly illustrates the core philosophy of the entire manual. All customer feedback is important, including complaints. In fact, this procedure specifically encourages you to capture complaints, because that's exactly how you uncover the friction points in your business. By standardizing how you handle those complaints, you inevitably improve your products and your overall customer satisfaction. Now let's talk about the price. The price point for this complete 14-page ISO-referenced customer service policy procedure manual is just $49.99. When you factor in the sheer amount of hours it would take an ops manager or an expensive consultant to draft, review, and format a document of this caliber, well, the return on investment is absolutely undeniable. Furthermore, this purchase is backed by a risk-free guarantee directly from Bizmanualz, so you literally have absolutely nothing to lose and massive operational clarity to gain. If you want to stop guessing at how your team should handle feedback and start implementing a proven system, you really need to get the SL1050 manual today. I want to leave you with one final thought to reflect on today. Take a hard look at how your team operates right now and ask yourself, are your current procedures breaking down business barriers for your customers, or are they quietly building them? If you aren't sure, it might just be time to put a proven policy in place. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and hey, here's to making your business truly customer first.